welcome to another game of the week. We're here at Marin High School, girls varsity softball. Beautiful, beautiful evening tonight. Marin Mustangs in the white jerseys, black pants, green socks. Are playing the Drake Pirates from San Anselmo. Or actually, I guess from Fairfax. A little ground ball. Could be trouble now. Flip and got her. I'll tell you, a little bobble there at first. No replay here, though, but they got the out. Kind of one of those little off the end of the bat here. I got the athletic director and head varsity basketball coach, Marin, Craig Pitti. Craig?
Kev, always great to see you. It's a pleasure to be with you on the game of the week.
That ball, I think, hit off the end of the bat because it had that funny little spin on it. It was a good play by your first baseman for Marin. She came over and got it, and the second baseman hustled over and made a nice play.
That's a good start for Marin. Of course, both teams looking pretty strong here in MCAL, early, kind of mid part of the season right now.
Boy, well, I did the earlier this year, Craig. I did the Novato Marin game, and I'll tell you, your shortstop,
Sam Tong, yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you, she reminds me of Altuve with the Astros. If I'm picking a fantasy team, she's my first choice. All she does is make line drives and makes great plays.
She was up as a sophomore.
Little dribbler, Dixie Thompson off the mound, fires the first, out number 2.
She was up as a sophomore and was third base that year. Her sister actually was over at shortstop, and then her sister graduated, Sarah Tong, and Sam has been shortstop since then.
And then you got the two sisters. This family, like all the programs here at Marin, a lot of family. You had it through the boys' basketball. I see it through football, everywhere. But you got the sisters at the corners here for you. You got, is it Rebecca at third base?
Two Simonettis, yes.
And then, is it Alyssa?
Yep.
Over at first. And Alyssa's the younger one. Drake has got a pretty good team this year. They're having a pretty good season, too. That's why we're here tonight. Marin comes in this game 4-3 in league, and Drake is 5-2. It's not often the Mustangs who have really dominated girls softball the last 20, 25 years or so. With Coach Willis before, and Liz Hartman, who's now the coach, who used to play for Coach Willis. But this is good. We're going to see some parity here tonight. Marin, usually you come out here, you knew you were going to see it's kind of a Warrior home game. You kind of knew that you were going to go home with a win.
It's pretty much a split this year for the Mustangs. Talking with Coach Hartman earlier in the year, she has a couple key seniors back, but a lot of young new faces out there this year. So they knew there'd be a lot of ups and downs early in the season, but starting to round into form here with playoffs a couple weeks away. We'll see where it all ends up.
And you know what I like about Dixie? She's not you guys have had some unbelievable pitchers out here. She's not that 15 strikeout a game. She throws a lot of strikes, changes speeds, fields the position well. But really, a lot of depends on this defense, and they've, as you say, they keep getting better all the time. And talking about that, right on cue, a line drive at the third baseman, Simonetti with a great play. So we finished a half an inning here at Marin High School. We'll be back with the bottom of the first right after this. All right, back with the bottom of the first. The leadoff batter is Dixie Thompson, the pitcher. Talk a little bit about Dixie, the senior, Craig.
Well, she was playing first base for them the last 2 years, and she filled in a little bit this last year after the graduation of their pitcher, and Haley Gazdick hit me.
Yes.
Took me a second. I go, wait.
Oh, Haley'd
be mad at me if I forgot that.
Oh, boy, Dixie leads off with the base hit. That could be 2. She's got great speed. She's around first, headed to second. She'll pull in with a double. A stand-up double lead off on the first pitch of the game. And Drake's got a big-time pitcher here. This is the freshman, I believe, throwing today. Let me see if I got this right. Sona. Is that how you say it, Sona? Sona Halajian. Yeah, she's a freshman. A lot of talk about her as one of the top players in the league, but also a freshman pitcher. So, for
that's pretty
Dixie
big expectations, absolutely. But it's a good start for Marin,
and she's got, what is that, a butterfly in her hair out there on the mound? Looks like it.
I think so.
I think so. You know me, I'm big on.
You could use a butterfly in your hair. I think it would help.
I could. And this will bring up Miss Spina, your second baseman. Oh, she throws hard. No question, Sonia brings it. Sona.
I can tell you, I've seen many a game out here in the night as the sun's about to go down, and there's about 2 games a year that you get a night like this We're lucky to get one of them. It is incredible out.
My wife told me before I left, bring your blanket, because I've been down here. You're exactly right. As soon as the sun sets here, it goes down about 30 degrees per inning.
It could be windy and cold, but it is nice tonight.
Yeah, one time I was doing a game out here. San Marin was killing somebody. It was like going into the 6th inning, but they didn't 10 run. It was like 9-0. And I had to make the decision for the whole production crew. We're done. And nobody was disappointed. So I just love this field. Every year I come out and something's better about this field.
They're always doing work out here. Of course, the great Gates Foundation in honor of Gary Gates, a longtime member here of the San Marin community. His wife still doing
She's still doing
work.
plays?
Yes, absolutely. Emily Gates.
Is there anybody better at that than she's been the last 25, 30 years?
Amazing.
I'll tell you, if you have not seen those plays and you think, well, I don't have kids in high school, they're unbelievable. We try to come out and always see one. And boy, I saw Chorus Line a couple years ago. Unbelievable.
They do an incredible job.
Line drive shortstop, out number 1. And this is going to bring up the best hitter for the Mustangs right here. Is it Samantha?
Sam Tong. She goes by short and Sam Tong.
Sam Tong, the shore. Well, she's got to be, I know they do the All-League at the end of the year, but she's got to be one of the top players in the league. She's just a tough out. She just hits nothing but line drives. And, of course, right on cue, she hits a ground ball foul.
So Sam will be honored here in a couple of weeks. She is the Marin Athletic Foundation Outstanding Student Athlete, female athlete for San Marin this year.
Great
Carries
award.
a high 3.7 GPA, two-sport all-league player in volleyball and, of course, softball.
Yeah. Well, rightly a great choice by Sam Marin. Who's the boy athlete? Has it been announced?
Boy athlete is none other than somebody I know pretty well. That
Calvin?
would be Calvin Gerasi.
Yeah,
so Calvin carried a 3.6 GPA, and of course he was the league's MVP. Just recently named the San Francisco Chronicles North Bay Player of the Year.
Very nice.
So it'll be a nice evening for both of them. I know somebody else that I know pretty well was down at that dinner as well. I watched him give a speech.
Oh yeah, little Casey Conklin.
Yes.
He did win it. It is a nice honor, which is great. It used to be called the KTIM Athlete of the Year going back. My brother actually won it in 1973, and in those days, this is how the world's changed a little bit. It was just guys, 2 boys, no girls in those days.
Oh, jeez.
So at Novato High School in 73, Tom Conklin and Joe Robinson. So he came out with a nice little book. We still have it somewhere in our house of all the players that had won it before. Some unbelievable athletes. Jimmy Connors down at Redwood that year and won it. He later became a doctor. But a lot of really quality people to be both a good athlete and a student.
Absolutely. No, it's a great night. One of the best nights of the year. Oh.
Well, I told you she hits line drives, and she smacked that one.
Absolutely.
Nice play by the shortstop, Haessly. Eastis is playing shortstop. And I'm surprised to see Haessly with a mask on as shortstop. Of course, they're going to hit the ball that hard. Why not? Because the shortstop and third baseman both have masks on. I can see it at third sometimes. He's got that fake bunt slash a lot.
Well, there's certainly no doubt that the safety's come a long way since the days you and I were playing.
Oh, yeah. Nobody cared about us.
No. We turned out all right, didn't we?
Yeah, the jury's still out. But you can see the flag on our camera crew gets a chance. You can see the flag. It's not even blowing tonight. It's just perfect out here. Lights are on. Don't even need them yet. The sun's still up. Setting down in right center field right about now. It's kind of, I don't know, is that in the batter's eyes, Craig? Now a little bit to the left.
Yeah, a little bit. It gets in there.
Pop up, out of play.
Of course, this is the first game back for both teams coming off spring break. A big 3-game week for both of them. So right out of the chute, talking with Coach Hartman. I know she was a little anxious about how important this week was, and I'm sure Coach Perryman as well.
Ooh, nice looking pitch. Right on the knees. Simonetti, the batter. This is Rebecca. And you said, I'm sorry, we thought they were sisters. They're cousins?
Yes.
They're cousins. Well, that'll work as well. I was out here a couple years ago, and I was talking about the families, the Pichettis, when Megan hit the big home run. I think it was a North Coast Championship game. Or not Megan, it was Bridget that hit the home run.
Yes.
But Megan was a tremendous player here, too. And Vinny, of course. Oh, off the glove. It's going to score Dixie. Let's see if she goes to Jeff Roth, the first base coach, sends her into second base. And there it is. The Mustangs are on a double right down the third baseline.
So the run scores by Hannah Fuels, they actually brought her in to run for Dixie. Dixie pitching, they choose the courtesy runner.
We talked about with the first base coach, Jeff Roth. Jeff works for Parks and Rec, but Jeff was a tremendous baseball player. Played at Sac State. Played with a few guys during the big leagues. One of them, Twillman, the pitcher for the Orioles.
Okay, yeah.
Played against his older brothers, played against the Uptons down in Southern California. Jeff grew up down in Southern California. Really, really good baseball player.
You have more useless knowledge of connections between people than anyone I possibly know, but it is amazing to listen to.
Well, Jeff was a good player. Saw him play many a times.
There's many times I tune into the game of the week and I go, I don't even know if I want to watch this, but if you're announcing it, I got to listen.
It's an automatic key, and we're talking Sac State baseball. Your catcher,
Dawson Botchell,
is going to
Sac State on scholarship.
There you go. And a little 5-3 ground out to end the inning. But the Mustangs did what they wanted to. Got to run, and they'll take the lead 1-0. We'll be back with some more interesting connections when we come back. All right, Sona's going to lead off. Not only is she a great pitcher, she's a really, really good hitter. So this is a big at bat here. This could be a good game tonight. If you're just tuning in, it's the game of the week. Novato Community Television. And we're in the top of the second. The Drake Pirates visiting the San Marin Mustangs here at this beautiful state. There's no name for this field, huh, Craig? This is just called
Gary Gates Memorial Field.
Oh, it is Gary Gates Memorial Field. Thank you.
Sun's right over the top of it, so it's kind of hard to see it right there.
Oh, you're right. We talked about Gary earlier, and his wife and his daughters were also really talented theater people as well.
Quite an amazing family tree. There's a shot.
Baby, what a catch right at the fence. A nice catch out there. And out in right field for the Mustangs is Miss Lewis, Jaleesa Lewis with the catch.
Another senior. Spends her afternoons in Mr. Pitti's economics and government class.
Very good. She better pass that.
Yes.
Or she doesn't graduate.
I have a couple of them on this team. Dixie Thompson, of course, and Sam Tong.
Oh, that's right. You got the class. They have to all take as seniors, right?
Yep. No avoiding me.
No. All right, the batter, Carissa Ruleback. Oh, we got his little brother right here in the stands. She plays second base for the Drake Pirates. Carissa fouls it right back. The count goes to 1-1. But no, every year, as we said, Craig, every year I come out here, there's something better about this field. The Snack Shack's unbelievable.
Oh, best in the county, no doubt about it. Put a new scoreboard in this last year.
Yeah, the scoreboard looks beautiful.
Yep.
Did it used to be down the third baseline? Is that what?
No. They had it there, but it was kind of the old light bulb one, and a lot of the bulbs would burn out. So
I like the
LED
foul
system.
poles. Is it set right at 200 feet?
It is, yes.
Is that the dimensions for high school softball, or do they allow you to, like baseball? There's nothing set.
I don't think it's set. No, exactly.
So it's just some recommended standards. Because that's exactly what Little League is, 200 feet, or used to Rancho and Olive and all those fields. Ground ball to third, no problem, 5-3. Simonati to Simonati. Cousin to cousin, out number 2. And that's going to bring up McGee Mosley, the first baseman. Macy. Paul Perryman is the coach of the Drake Pirates. Paul from Novato, but went down and coaches at Drake, and has done a good job down there. They really is building this program up because they really struggled last year on the win and loss column, but they just kept getting better. They've added a tremendous pitcher. They got some good young players, and all of a sudden they're in the
it's
middle.
A team on the rise for the future, no doubt about it.
Drake's girls softball's been down for a long time.
It has certainly been, and Coach Perriman's doing a great job.
Fouled back. But I like the way she's kind of an old crafty lefty on the mound, old Dixie. She just kind of mixes them up, changes speeds.
Also a pretty solid scorekeeper for adult men's league.
Oh, absolutely. Dixie is good. She does work for Park
Happened to work
Rec.
the championship game of a certain guy announcing
Did you guys get a shirt the other day?
We did win a shirt this year.
There you go.
Go figure.
Those shirts, we're now in our 30th year of giving out shirts. Started in the fall of 1986. So 30 years, the most coveted shirt in Novato for adult sports, the championship t-shirt.
Yeah, getting up there. This will be my just finishing 22 years of playing men's league.
There you go. Yes.
Getting worse
You're
every year.
Just a kid. Well, I love when someone called me a few years ago. They go, Kevin, we're talking softball. We can't be in the C2 league anymore. We're all really old. Our shortstop's 48. And I said, let me tell you something. I said, the average popped up to center field should be no problem.
Dwyer with the catch.
As Dwyer makes the catch, and that'll end the second. We'll come back with the softball, the 48-year-old shortstop problem in a minute. We're going to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mustangs. All right, bottom of 2. Ooh, did she get hit? The batter is the number 6 hitter for the Mustangs. Angelica Biglieri. Every time I hear Angelica, I always think of the Rugrats. With Tommy and who are those twins? Phil and Lil?
Sure, yeah.
You don't remember that? You're too old.
Yeah,
You're too old. I love the Rugrats. I used to watch them with my kids. And then right after that was Doug, which was a television show of the Wonder Years. So, but Angelica.
I go back years before. I'm more of a Scooby-Doo kind of guy.
Sure. You know, when cartoons were cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah, I love old Scooby. Ground ball, no problem. Picked up, 1-3, out number 1. And that's going to bring up the right fielder who made a great catch last inning. Jaleesa Lewis. And you said she's a senior.
Yes, she is.
And where's Tom going to go to school next year? Do you know if you heard?
Still up in the air. I was talking to her not long ago. A lot of spring break just passed. A lot of seniors were off touring their last choices and trying to solidify everything.
Now, I remember seeing her play volleyball, but I can't imagine. I'd be hard to imagine that she couldn't play some softball at some college somewhere. I'm not sure at what level, but she's certainly a good enough player, in my opinion.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I think she's trying to weigh whether or not she wants to play and maybe go to a smaller school as opposed to going to another school. But academically, she's very strong too, so she'll have options. It's always good to have options.
Yes. Oh, I'll tell you, Cameron's hit the ball. It's going to be trouble. Roth's going to hold her here. The base hit. Nice job there by Miss Lewis, a base hit. So 1 out, and the Mustangs are in business here. Now, I don't know what kind of speed she's got. Is she a threat to go here?
Yeah, no, Jaleesa's pretty quick on the bases. Okay. So Jeff was just looking over at
Molly Dwyer.
Coach Hartman trying to get a read on what they want to do here.
Yeah. Well, we talked about Jeff at his Sac State career. Liz was an unbelievable player. Oh, not only here at the Mustangs, helping them win some North Coast championships. She went on to play at Notre Dame. She also went on to play some women's professional softball, from what I understand.
Yeah, Liz was an outstanding player and just lucky to have somebody with her experience coaching here. Does such a great job.
Oh, ground ball right back to the pitcher. Oh, I don't know about that. They got her. Nice play there. I always worry on that play. I'm a strong believer. Get the out. They want to give you the out, get the out. You throw that ball to second and you're a little late. Now all of a sudden it's first and second, 1 out. But for Drake, luckily it worked out there. Sonia got the out. I think she threw that to her shortstop.
Absolutely.
Eastis. But you've seen that a million times.
High risk play. And especially there, they already had the 1 out, so you're going to get a second out. There's going to be 2 outs regardless.
And then you got the number 9 hitter coming up. Not that Sierra can't hit the ball, but Sierra came in. I watched her the other day. I like the way this girl plays. She's just a freshman. Liz did a good job, of course, getting girls in and out against Novato the other day. They were up 9-0. They brought Sierra in to get some experience on the mound. And that's what you do.
That's how you keep the program going.
So many of these coaches, it's like, you got a big lead. Let's get some players in the game. Let's give them a chance. Sierra's going to pop up. Should be an out to the shortstop, F6. So after the one hit, the Mustangs go down easily, and then we'll go to the top of the third. It's 1-0 Sam Marin. Emma Rubach leading off here in the top of the third. 1-0 game here. Oh, here's their conference. They're going to have it early. They still have the rule with one conference an inning? I think they do in softball.
Paid more attention to me on that one.
Now, they used to have a rule like that. I used to umpire this a long time ago. We only allowed to meet, one time with your coach. I don't know if they'll call that a conference because it was before the inning started, essentially. Dixie Thompson on the hill or I shouldn't say on the hill, on the mound in the circle.
She's in the circle.
For the Sam Marin Mustangs. You know what also amazes me about girls softball? They're getting better. Is that in baseball, everybody wears the same hat. Well, line drive out to right field. It's going to be a base hit. Nice base hit there.
Good job, Emma.
Emma with a base hit. And that's going to bring up Ruby Nelson. And this, they're right now at the port of the 8 and 9 in the order, Craig. This is bunt time here.
Absolutely.
But you've noticed that Sam Marin's got a lot of visors today, but half the girls, no visors, half the got visors. In boys basketball, nobody goes out. Half the teams doesn't go out without a hat. I never understood that.
Some of them have a little butterfly in the back of the hair, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. I always found that interesting. They're almost all wearing long pants now. Some of them used to wear shorts. Foul ball on the bunt, just as we called. Ruby Nelson, the left fielder. And number 15, Emma Rubach, who just got the base hit. They don't seem to have an unbelievable amount of speed here, though. When you bunt, you like to have a little speed.
We'll see what Sam Marin goes with, if she can get one down, if they try to make the play at second or not.
No foul. She kind of turned her bat on that. So you want to kind of slide your hand over the plate and kind of they always used to say, just pretend like you're catching the ball with the bat. And she kind of did a little more with it and put it foul. Now 2 strikes. I think he let her swing, but sometimes they'll let you still bunt her in this situation. Coach Perryman, I think he's giving her the clap, like, hit the ball away. Emma over at first base. Leadoff runner on for Drake. They're just down 1-0 here, top of the third at Sam Marin High School, Gary Gates Memorial Field. Here comes the steal, and she makes it. Kind of caught Sam Marin napping almost.
Yeah, they really did.
I don't think they expect her to go with the 0-2 count. Nope. She's not what you call she's not Ricky Henderson.
No.
She's not going to steal 50 bases, but she got a good jump and just went and did it without a throw. Sometimes you don't have to be the fastest runner to get a stolen base. Sometimes the smartest runner ends up with one. Oh, the count goes 2-2, close pitch there.
Good opportunity, though, here for Drake, because they got a runner at second, nobody out.
This is where you'd love to hit a ground ball to the right side here and get her to third. Brooke Wilson on deck, the center fielder. And just what I said, ground ball to second, and she does her job.
That's a great at-bat.
Ruby Nelson does her job. Drake's at business, 1 out, man on third. The number 9 hitter coming to the bat, Brooke Wilson.
Now batting the center fielder, Brooke Wilson.
You can hear the PA system. Sounds beautiful out here again.
Yep, old Mike Cunny up there. Moves from the gym in the winter out to the field here in the spring.
We're spoiled. Oh, popped up. That should score the run. It's going to be a short fly to center. Here comes the throw. Oh, she's not going to tag.
Not going.
I think I at least bluff it, though. You got it. If you're Emma at third, okay, you tag. Here's 2 things. If you're not going to tag, then get off the base 4 or 5 feet, because in case you drop it, you can score. If you are going to tag or fake the tag, then do that. At least force the throw. So if they throw it away, they might throw it away.
Just not deep enough. Only a couple feet beyond the infield, but
how's she doing in government? She's doing well in right field.
Absolutely.
It's a good year to take government with the elections going on. It's always a little more exciting when you have an election year going on.
Kids have been talking a lot, that's for sure.
You got the primaries and a big one tomorrow night, the Big Apple.
Big old New York.
Ground ball. What a play by Tong. Scoop it. Oh, they can't hang on. And Drake, just like that, has tied this one up. Alyssa Freed hit a hard ground ball to short. Sam Tong made a nice backhand stop. Nice throw. A little bit low. I think it's probably got to be had. I'm going to score that an E3. And Drake ties this one up 1-1.
Sounds about right. It was a tough catch there, but definitely hit the mitt and just didn't get held on to. Sam Marin almost got out of the jam, but inning continues. Drake ties it up at 1.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I'm impressed with the way these Drake, he's top of the order, hits the ball for Drake. They really swing the bat pretty well. Haley Eastis is the batter. She's the shortstop. She grounded out to the pitcher last time, but I like the way she swings the bat. A little bit high. And Riley Segal, who lined out to third last time, is due up. So if the Pirates can extend this inning, they run right into the Mustangs run right into the
old heart of the order, yeah.
Power of the Drake Pyro order. A little ground ball, foul. So the MCAL basketball schedules and all the league schedules for next year are already coming out, I understand.
Yep, all set to go. I see MCAL basketball opener next year. San Marin, Novato.
San Marin, Novato. Is it at Novato or San Marin open?
It's at San Marin.
Always tough to open at the barn. Strike 3 to end the inning. So the Pirates do their job. Tie this one up. Don't go anywhere. We're through 2.5. It's 1-1.
Back here, bottom 3, Kev, or 1-1.
And the
Dixie
top of the order,
Thompson coming back up. She had a
lead-off
double the last time she was up.
And then who was it? Oh, and she's going to have her second hit of the night.
Yep.
She's 2 for 2. All she does is hit. That's what you like to see. Are they going to run again for her? It must be free runner for the pitcher, huh? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Because Dixie's not slow, but this is a way to get another girl in the game. Dixie gets in and kind of rests. Hannah scored the first time.
Hannah Field was the one who scored the first time.
That's funny. You can end up leading the league in scoring in softball and not bat.
There you go.
Speaking of the family, we've had a lot of fuels come through the San Marin.
Absolutely. Hannah will be the last one.
Was she the last one?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
what year is Hannah?
Interestingly enough, the only fuel that I didn't teach.
Ah. Now, is she? What year is she? Hannah.
Senior.
She is a senior.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the fuels. It seems like there's been a fuel here.
Yep.
For about 15 years.
Casey, Ryan, Jimmy, and Hannah. In fact, yeah, updates on all of them. I had heard the oldest, Casey, was just getting married. Riley.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Just finishing up school, and Jimmy's off at school now. I can't remember where he was.
Okay.
But and Hannah, the last one going through. So
Nice
long time at this school.
Well, I'll tell you, this pitcher brings it.
She's impressive.
She threw a fastball.
Scary to think she's only a freshman. She
Yeah.
is going to be good moving forward.
I understand she signed a scholarship or something already. A verbal one, obviously. It's too early to sign. I think she's looking at going to, is it Cal? So Tony Spina.
Yeah, you're right. I remember reading the story.
Yeah. Fly ball out to center. Should be an easy out. Makes the catch. Good base running there. So that's what we're talking about there. Fuel went halfway on that. That's exactly what you want to do. They catch it, boom, they drop it. You're going to make it a second. So good coaching there by Roth and good base running by Fuel. And here she comes, one of my favorite players, Miss Sam Tong. Your student athlete. Oh, wow, ripped out to left field. Nice catch. I tell you, all she does is hit line drives. Nice catch out
Good
left
hit
there.
Just not enough out there.
Ruby Nelson hit that, or made the catch out in left field. She had a big ground ball out, moving the runner to third base last inning. set up the tying run, and it worked out for the Pirates.
Third baseman, Rebecca Simonetti.
Simonetti, Rebecca, the cleanup hitter right now, and she's got good power. So she gets something in the gap. The way Fuel runs, pretty good chance she'll score from first here with 2 outs. She's gonna fake that bunt. She ain't bunting. Trust me. Oh, they're stealing. Safe. Okay, that's the old fake.
There we go.
That was the take. Fake the bunt, and we're stealing.
Runner in scoring position, and
I like that. 2 outs. Might as well get a scoring position. Hard to get a double or a triple. Get a base hit. We'll take the lead. If you lose it, if she's thrown out, you got your cleanup hitter leading off next inning. Basic softball, and nice coaching there by Coach Hartman.
another senior member of the team who also spends some time in Mr. Pitti's Gov and Econ class, Rebecca Simonetti.
Rebecca's struggling with the Electoral College. How's she doing in the Electoral College?
She's good. Her and Jaleesa sit right next to each other in 5th period.
So, bottom of 3, beautiful night here. And it's going to be a little nubber. It's going to score the run just past 3rd. And that's why you steal the base. You don't steal, get back. If you don't steal that base, you don't get that run.
Absolutely.
That's softball. I was going to say that's baseball. That's softball right there. Fuel doing her job. She scored both runs today.
She did. Nice coaching there by Liz Hardman as they got their runner in scoring position. And it wasn't a pretty hit, but it dropped and scored the run.
And Rebecca's got both RBIs now for the Mustangs. Because she hit a double last time down the third baseline with 2 outs to drive in the first run. Fuel. And now she drives in Fuel on a base hit, almost in the same spot. So here comes her cousin, Alyssa. No, it's Amanda. It's Amanda. Ooh, swing and a miss.
Wow.
Talk about power versus power.
She throws hard.
Just the 9th grader. Nope. So the count goes 2-2, 2 outs. Mustangs have 2. Pitch, strike 3, swing and a miss. Power versus power, but a nice inning for the Mustangs. They get a base hit by Dixie Thompson, a stolen base, and another base hit by Simonetti, and they take a 2-1 lead. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after this. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th. Marin leads this one 2-1. A run in the 1st, a run in the 3rd. Drake answered got their only run in the bottom of the 3rd. And now we are into the top of the 4th. The batter is the number 3 hitter. They cannot get this.
We have a little delay. The sound system is going off.
Yeah, the sound system problem. Riley Siegel, the catcher, bats 3rd, and she lined out to 3rd last time, and she ripped it. What I love about ground ball, hard base hit in left field. Tong almost made a great stop, but look at the way she runs. Uh-oh. You got some speed on the bases. Watch out. If she's not their best player on Drake, she's right up there. Here could be the other one. Sona Balajan, who is the pitcher and batting 4th.
So Drake again, 2nd inning in a row, gets the runner on here with nobody out. Fouled off.
Fouled back. She was going on that pitch. Might have been hit and run there. I'll tell you, I just flat out send her here. I love this girl's speed, Riley. I don't think they can throw her out. I might have taken on that first pitch. Of course, the other thing you do is you can have a run hit situation where she's going. If the batter's there, hit it. If it doesn't, you take the pitch. A lot of coaches don't like that play. I think it's a very effective play.
Coach Perryman comes down, gives some instructions there.
Yep. Sonia, just a freshman. And she not only is a great pitcher, she's batting cleanup for a reason for the Pirates. But having a great season, like we said, 7-4, 5-2 in league, and 7-4 overall. Ground ball, foul. She was going again. You can tell she knows how to run the bases too. It's not the first time Riley's been on base this year.
Riley, she's impressive. This is a great 1-2 combo Drake has here.
Yes. I'll tell you what I was going to say about Dixie. What I love about Dixie is Dixie's not going to strike a lot of people out, but she doesn't walk anybody. She's got great control, and that's what keeps her in every game. Just missed 1 and 2. Good backup out in right field. Marin's always so well coached. People seem to know what to do out here. People backing up, people moving. They know their bunt defense. Here comes the pitch. Pitch is high. Here comes the throw. She's got it. I knew she had it. She's got too much speed.
Second stolen base there for Drake now tonight.
Yeah. You got that kind of, the first one was kind of a surprise, and not by the fastest runner. Riley's got great speed. That's why I thought on the very first pitch, I might have just even if it's a strike, let the batter dig a hole 0-1, but get her to second base. Get out of the force play, and also set it up in case possibly your best hitter gets a base hit here. But it's worked out fine for the Pirates because they have 2-2, no outs, and their cleanup hitter up. Pitch is high. Count goes to full. I just said a minute ago, Dixie doesn't walk many, but if you're going to walk someone, this wouldn't be the worst one.
No, exactly. Open base here, cleanup hitter. Probably don't want to fool around with her too much.
Pitch is high. So the first walk of the night for the Pirates, and they have first and second, no outs, and the number 5 hitter coming up, Carissa Rubach. This is a bunt situation. I know she hits 5. I think you got a bunt here. You got good speed on second. They're not going to worry about the runner at first at this point. I don't know how she runs, but I know that Riley can move.
Makes sense. You see Simonetti, both Simonettis, right up the third baseline and first baseline. They are expecting it, and here it comes.
Nice bunt down. We got to go to first. Plays to first. Boy, she fired that. Oh, she did bobble that.
She did. Looks like she regained control, though, before
I don't know if our cameras caught that. We got one. We're right here with the same camera. But the sacrifice works. It was a beautiful bunt, and they made the right play. So Rebecca fires that ball across the diamond.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Jeez.
Better be ready.
Yeah. So Macy comes up. Macy Mosley. Macy Maisley. Ground ball. That's going to be at least only one run. Here comes the throw. Here comes the throw. She's going to stop at third and go back. And she'll be back. She'll go to second. The throw. Oh, they start throwing the ball away. Here comes the throw. It's going to be out. She got her. Didn't need to go there.
Wow.
They made the play. She was going to be safe at second. Let's talk about that. Base hit center field. Dwyer comes up, makes a beautiful throw at home. The runner from second, the pitcher, Sonia, had come too far, but she went back to third. They said, fine, go back. And then the runner from first who got the base hit,
Macy,
advance to second. Went to second. They throw to second. She's going to be safe, but the runner from third then goes home, and it's an easy play for the Mustangs. If you're scoring that at home, that is 8-1, 6-2.
It's impressive, Kev.
There you go.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention in that for a reason. Just looking at the box scores. So
base running errors will kill you.
Yeah, especially with one out. You got runners at second and third against a team that's, you're right battling right here within the top 3 or 4 or 5 teams in the league. You hate to give away an out on the bases. But they still do have a man on second with 2 outs here. So Macy came through now. So All right, let's see if Dixie can get herself out of this jam here in the 4th inning. It's 2-2. We picked a good one for the game of the week, Coach. We don't just come out here knowing we're not going to get a good one. We knew we had the Mustangs and the Pirates.
If it's the game of the week, it's going to be a good one.
It's a big game.
I don't know about the announcing, but the game's usually pretty good.
There's been a lot of talk about upgrading that. Luckily, all the applications come through me, and I haven't found anybody better than me yet. Pop up right over our heads.
Right there.
Down the right field line. That will be a souvenir for some lucky fan. The Mustangs, too, you know, I noticed, Craig, coming here over the last few years, I mean, you guys have a winning program. Winning tends to breed a little bit more. But there seems to be a real family with this Sam Marin girls softball program where, you know, your kids are done playing, but they'll still come out and watch, and they really seem to.
Well, you know, I mean, certainly you mentioned family. There's a lot of families who have had multiple kids who come through here, so I think that kind of keeps the tradition going. But so much of it is our coaches. I mean, Coach Willis before, having Coach Hartman now, who, you know, played here and comes back. They just have built that great community amongst them. So I can tell you as an AD, I'm pretty lucky to have this program here on our campus.
Yeah, this is a, like I said, I think it's been as good a program as anywhere the last 25 years. And Walt Louie before that was the coach, and maybe a little before your time, but he was a great coach. Walt used to coach Babe Ruth back when I used to be involved. That's how long Walt was around. Ground ball right back to Dixie, 1-3, and that will end it. But the Pirates come back and they get another one, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Don't go anywhere. It's 2-2.
All right, we are bottom of the 4th inning. 2-2, Mustangs and Pirates here. And Angelica Biglieri will lead it off here for the Mustangs.
Angelica, the number 6 hitter in the order, the left fielder. So 6, 7, 8 here. Got a good one, though, Craig. 2-2, bottom of the 4th.
There's a reason these two teams are near the top of the standings this season. Wouldn't be surprised if they hook up 3 times this year. Could see a MCAL game, both Division III. You never know. Could be an NCS game as well.
Oh, that's true. We only think we have one error, the error on the first baseman that allowed Sam Marin or Drake to get their first run. And Tong made that great diving stab and then fired it over to first, a little bit low, but we think it was catchable for Amanda. But that's the only error I think so far, and we're halfway through this one. I'll tell you what, Sam Marin's impressed me tonight because they have not struck out much against what I would consider a real strikeout pitcher here.
Absolutely.
Sona brings it. But
She does. It's impressive. No doubt about it.
But the Mustangs put their bat on the ball pretty well tonight.
They certainly have.
Foul ball.
Mustangs will take on top team in the league right now, Marin Catholic, coming up on Thursday, and then they'll play Justin Siena later this week. Big 3-game week for the teams.
How's Justin doing in the league? Are they pretty good girls softball?
Yeah, kind of right lower middle of the pack so far. It's tough. I mean, MCAL softball definitely very solid.
Well, Redwood is also always up there. They've been Sam Marin's toughest competition probably the last 10 years.
So much of softball, though, really comes down to that pitcher. I mean, when you have that dominant pitcher, you've got a chance to win every night. And you know, Marin Catholic returning Carly Slack, probably the top pitcher in the league. They're going to have a chance to win every night.
You also need somebody behind the dish because the bunting and the pitching. Sam Marin, when you guys were so good here, I forget your catcher, the last catcher that was here. She was so good.
Paige McIntosh.
Oh, she was great. And then before Paige even, it's another really good one. She started one year, she played shortstop, and the next year she was catching. She was unbelievable. But you guys have just had a lot of good ones.
About an inning from now, that name will pop into my head.
Yeah. And McIntosh was just a crusher, too.
Oh,
she made
it was fun coming out here and watching her hit.
Yeah, 200 feet was not enough for her.
She put a number of balls down on Novato Boulevard.
Yeah. Watch out, Dog Park.
Yeah.
But the setting here is just absolutely gorgeous. And like you said, we usually get the cold, getting a little bit of a chill, just a little bit of a night chill, but nothing like you usually do out here. Oh, she didn't make a great play on that over there, but she does make the catch at third baseman, Alyssa Freed, because that's the kind of ball you really just want to take a few steps back and come back to the ball. She just kind of went back and kind of reached behind her to make the catch.
Yeah, as we said, with no breeze tonight, kind of makes it a little easy fielding those tonight.
Oh yeah, that ball could get tricky in the wind.
Yes, indeed.
So we got 2 outs here. And this is Molly
Molly
Dwyer.
Dwyer, who was one of the centers on the girls basketball team this year. They had a good year.
Is she a senior?
She is, yep.
Yeah, she was a good player. Sam Mustangs, you guys had a great, both the boys and the girls, both going North Coast.
The girls ended up tying for the MCAL League Championship, the regular season title. Coach Lucia winning his first pennant. He was pretty excited about that.
Oh, was that his first pennant? Because they've had some good teams out there. Well, Dan's one of the best coaches in the league. He does a good job. They always have a really, really good team. But I didn't realize it was his first pennant.
Yeah, they made the MCAL championship game back in 2012, but lost to Marin Catholic in it.
It's been so tough, especially in the girls' league, and the boys as well, but more so in the girls. The private schools, Marin Catholic and Jessup Siena, have just been so dominant girls basketball. But a strike 3 there. We played 4. Don't go anywhere. It's 2-2. We'll be back. All right. Top of the 5th. I'll tell you, the lights are starting to come into play a little bit. It's just sunset coming upon us now. About 7:30 here. Beautiful night here at Gary Gates Memorial Field. We got the Sam Marin Mustangs on the field right now. The white jerseys and the black pants against the Drake Pirates from Fairfax. 2-2, top of the 5th. I'm here in the booth with the athletic director and the head boys basketball coach at Sam Marin, Craig Pitti.
Always an honor doing the game of the week here with you, Kev.
Love to have you. Love to have you. Our ratings
Missed doing, with you over now coaching basketball. I didn't get to do any basketball with you this year.
It was unfortunate. We'll try to get some games next year. The problem is you and I won't be working together.
No.
So maybe you can do my game, say something nice.
I would do that.
All right. Well, you guys will be a little bit different after you lose. What I think is the best player to ever play basketball here at Sam Marin. And I'll say that to anybody. Like I said, I've been watching Sam Marin basketball since it started. Dana LaFerrier, probably the first big star here. I think he led the league in scoring about 1970. Jose Wright, I mentioned them all. Greg Gornt. You had so many great players. Jalal Leach and just tremendous players. And you're a guy that you won
Stuart Wasonga.
Stuart Wasonga. But I still think the best one that ever played just graduated, or is going to be graduating in a month or 2.
And that was my sentiments as well at the end of the year. Not everyone agreed with my sentiments. Of course,
Really?
you get into those arguments.
Oh, yeah.
95, 96 Bulls.
Well, yeah, Oscar Robertson didn't probably agree.
Yeah. I had a couple guys from the 2011 class who wanted to talk differently.
Yeah.
But,
Well, Stewart had a fabulous.
Absolutely. And
that was
the
a good
whole
group.
thing. I mean, you're talking about 2 guys that play completely different
Well, pop-up could be
positions
trouble.
on that.
Was it fair?
Geez.
It is fair. I don't know if it was fair.
Holy cow.
It's where the ball is. It's not where the players are. And I thought, oh, boy, we don't have a good look, but I thought that might have been foul. But the Pirates will take it. And that's what I always talk about right there. I was just talking about last inning, where you got to go back, then come back to the ball. Don't stop thinking. Don't take as few steps as you can to make the catch. Back up, then come back in. If you go too far one step, it's better that way.
That one wasn't played well. Luckily, though, nobody got hurt. That could have been a nasty collision.
So Paul's going to make a change here at base running here. He's going to bring some speed in the game, or more speed in the game, I should say. Because that was Abby Floyd who pitched it. Oh, Ruby did hit. That was Ruby that hit. Thank you. That was Ruby that Nelson that got on, and now it's going to be Abby Floyd that's going to run. Thank you.
Running for Nelson at first base.
Thank you, Ava.
Number 3, Abby Floyd.
The right fielder helping me out with the lineup. But Ruby's had a good game offensively. She's got a base hit now, and she moved that key runner around in the third inning.
Mustang's expecting the bunt, and she's not going to bunt. Although
now they got the force out at second. Nice play by the second baseman to get there. Woo! So the force out, nice play. I'll tell you. You know why you can make that play? Is Rebecca Simonani. She's got a cannon at third base.
Absolutely does.
So she doesn't need, if there's a little daylight, she's going to find that, boom, she's got the out. That was a tough play for the second baseman because she's thinking if they bunt, I got to charge and get to first. But they hit away, and she had to get to second. Nice play there by her. Who is your second baseman? That's Tony. Spina. Good play. Ground ball, Spina has got it. That's the way to play that too, because there's an old saying, when the ball's hit to second base, if the runner's past you, just get the out at first. I like that. Always safe rather than sorry. Nice play there.
She did a great job, and with 2 outs now, just got to worry about the current person in the plate. Don't need to worry about the runner at second.
The key here for the Mustangs is, not that Haley's any easy out here, the shortstop, but on deck is one of their best hitters, Riley Siegel. So you want to get her right here and not have to face Riley with runners on. So you got 2 outs, man on second, top of the 5th, 2-2. Dixie Thompson pitching a gem of a game. Been a really, really well-played game.
Absolutely.
Some good strategy, good coaching, good play. Foul ball just past us down the right field line. So we're going to go, we got a 1-1 count. Haley Eastis, the shortstop, the batter. Chance for an RBI. Good speed on second base. Ground ball again. Nice job there.
Nice inning there for Spina at second base. She came through on all of them.
Yes, she did. She made the force out, a big play, and force out 2 ground balls, and the Mustangs do their job. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. We're still tied at 2. All right, Mustangs 2-2, bottom of the 5th. And they'll lead off with their catcher, Sierra Fisher, the freshman. Both pitchers going all the way, Craig. The thing about softball, too, is it's different than baseball. You don't worry about pitchers getting tired like you do in baseball. These guys, they can play for all day.
They can keep going.
The pop-up is going to be back. Souvenir just behind the dugout.
Dixie Thompson on deck. She's had 2 hits already, so the Mustangs will hit their heart of the order. And for Drake, they'll start off with Riley.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
Followed by Sonia. So yeah, it's this could be the deciding inning right here. This is what could happen now.
No question about it. Oh, nice bunt. That could be a base hit. Oh, just got her. Bang, bang play at first, but the right call. That's the old in television, you make the call, and he got it right down the line. Nice call by Blue. It was a banger at first, but we got that right in front of us.
He absolutely got it.
So a nice play by Drake to charge and make the play. That was Alyssa Freed. Fire that one over here to Macy Mosley, the third baseman. Dixie's 2 for 2, Coach. She's doubled and singled, and now she flies out to center. Might fall in.
It's going to drop.
She's 3 for 3. Guess who's coming in? Come on, Hannah, get over here. Get Hannah Fuel in here. Let's go. You're not going to do it this time. Here she comes. Phew. Fuel has scored both runs for the Mustangs. She's got a stolen base. All right.
And with where they are in the order, it could be a third.
Yes. Tori Spina, the batter now. 3 hits for Dixie Thompson, though. You like to see that out of your leadoff hitter.
A great night.
Oh, is that a base hit? She'll go to third. The ball throws up in that outfield grass. Great base run, and Roth. You can hear Roth helping her right away. Go, 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 go. And that's what she did. She got to third. And Spina, boy, she's having a good inning. She made all 3 outs, or was part of all 3 outs in the top of the 5th, and she gets a base hit here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely outstanding. And with runners at the corners, here comes Sam Tong.
And a little meeting over there with Coach Hartman.
Tong's 0 for 2, but she ripped both of them.
Yeah, she's as good as, like I said, she's a fabulous, fabulous hitter. The bottom of the 5th, we got 1 out, and we're bringing up, like we said, Sam Tong, probably Samrin's best hitter right here. And the great Rocky Doodle has arrived.
There's no dogs on campus allowed here. What is this, Kev?
Hello, Rocky.
Oh, my goodness.
This is my dog.
Oh, okay.
Good to have you here, Rocky. Rocky, a big baseball fan, big fan of the Mustangs.
It's nice that Kev acknowledges Rocky. There's other family members here, too.
Oh, hi, Katie. Hi, Pam. All right, first and third. They're going to go on the first pitch, I think. There they go, foul ball, hit and run. Because Sam Ren's in a perfect spot here, because if they throw down with a good speed of fuel on third, she'll just score. So Drake's going to just concede the base. I would have the take on, but when you have the best hitter in your lineup up, you say, there's no take. You hit when you want. Tom. Oh, a little number, but a big out there to get her out.
That's huge.
Oh, that one hurts. You got it. Great pitch. You got to give that to the pitcher.
Yeah.
She sawed her off.
Sonia's been huge.
And Tong, I don't know if this will happen again all season. She's over 3 tonight.
She is. But Rebecca Simonetti's been 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
And she's got both RBIs. Let's see if she can come in with a third.
Yeah, there's only been 6 hits for the Mustang. Dixie Thompson with 3 of them.
And there it is.
And Rebecca gets another one. She's 3. And that's
going to score 2.
That'll score 2. She's probably going to get a hold up with a double. Here comes the throw home. It's going to be not in time. And the Mustangs with 2 outs. Rebecca Simonetti with a double. Her 4 RBIs tonight as the Mustangs take a 4-2 lead. She's driven them all in.
Just ripped it. It was funny watching when you see the replay, Spina coming around third. She almost lost her footing. You could tell she was so nervous. She wasn't going to stay up.
Are you sending me, Coach?
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into home plate.
And she did. And luckily for the Mustangs, they are now up 4-2 on a huge hit there. So here comes her cousin, Amanda. Okay, Rocky's over here to say hello. Good to see you, Rocco. Now I lost my lineup, Rocky. Rocky's knocking down the Sam Ren lineup. A little pop-up down the third baseline. Should be an out. But the Mustangs do their job. Dixie Thompson gets a big hit, but none bigger than the cleanup hitter who drove into Rebecca Simonetti. And the Mustangs take a 4-2 lead going to the top of the 6th. All right, Craig, top of the 6th, but I'll tell you what, Drake's got the right people coming up. We talked about it. Their number 3 hitter, their catcher, Riley Siegel.
Yes.
This girl she gets on. Pretty good chance she'll find a way to score.
Could get through this part. They're looking pretty good, but boy, they've had trouble keeping Riley and Sonia off the bases tonight.
Oh, gosh, she's out in front of everything.
That one.
This is where you just got to be patient up there. You don't want you're not going to get 2 runs with 1 swing. So just get on, get a base hit, get this thing started if you're Riley. Just relax. If I'm Coach Perryman, I'm saying nice and easy. See the ball. Ground ball, tough play. Tong comes up, throws her out.
Nice play, and boy, she had some smoke on that.
Yes. It's a little, trying to think of the group. Smoke on the water. Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
There you go.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go.
Throat's a little dry. That didn't come out as well.
Smoke at the Gates Fields. That she brought it. Big out, too, to get their best hitter, in my opinion. The perfect person to lead off this inning for Drake, because she was worth a run. She gets on.
Oh,
she finds a way to
She's
score.
going to steal second every time.
Especially with this hitter behind her. Sana with, I don't know how many hits she has tonight. She's been on base a couple times.
Is it Sana or Sonia? I keep calling her Sonia.
Sana. I think
Sana.
it's S-O-N-A. Sana.
She's trying to go off Mike Cunney's pronunciation. Well, I'll tell you what, she's good.
Yeah, she is. Sona.
I did that earlier this year when our announcer, as we played Marin Catholic, could not pronounce the correct last name of Joey Calcaterra. He was calling him Calcaterra, and I had a moment when Joey was inbounding the ball, and I turned to him and I go, come on, you're averaging like 25 a game. You'd think he'd know your last name by now.
Right.
I did get a laugh from him.
He is a heck of a player. He's only a junior, too,
He's
right?
a junior, yeah.
Yeah, Marin Catholic, he's got to be the best player coming back, at least on paper next year. And I'm sure he received at least one Player of the Year vote because he was fly ball left field. Nice. Oh, he's going to fall in. Gets by. Great hustle. Here comes the throw. She's safe. Now, I'll tell you why she's safe. If you're watching at home, I don't know if our cameras caught it. She never stopped running. As soon as she hit it, she wasn't watching the ball. She was running. I like the way this girl plays softball. You see so many of them watch, and they're out. I watched Samarza yesterday. He bunts the ball, and he doesn't hustle. He's watching. It's, I got to run, and then he's out by half a step. You wonder why. He's only making $19 million a year. Why run it out? Sorry, Jeff, I'm on you.
Yeah.
This isn't anything at Notre Dame. I used to root for the Irish.
So Drake will also take the free courtesy runner here.
And they bring in number 13, Gabrielle Slade, to run. So with one out, Drake's got a runner in scoring position. And their number 5 hitter, Carissa Rubach, coming up. Foul ball just down the right field line or in the dugout. It scatters the Pirates. So this is a big inning. If they can hold them here, 4-2 is bigger than 4-3.
It was, and it would be the bottom portion of the order coming up in the next inning. So
yes. Dixie winds and throws. Ground ball short. Tom's got it. They're going to throw to third and get her. You don't run into an out. If you're going to pitch run, then you got to know what to do. If the ball's in front of you, you stop and wait for the throw to go across the diamond. If the ball is on the right side of the field, you run. That hurts.
Two base running errors for the Pirates tonight. And the one earlier cost them a run, and
it did.
Could have been another potential run here.
And that was the same spot in the order because it was the pitcher, too. This time it was a pitch runner. Those little things when you're in a tight game against a good team like Sam Marin, you can't make those mistakes. They might take a chance to steal here with 2 outs. Carissa's the batter. Macy's had a nice game, the first baseman here. Macy Maisley. The flag's still not blowing out in left center field.
No, this is as nice as you're going to get out here.
Yeah, this is as nice as it gets. Fouled back. So this is the game of the week at Novato Community Television. The #1 rated show on Novato Community Television is the game of the week. We want to thank our viewers for that.
A lot of competition there.
Well, we've kind of...
What else are they broadcasting these days?
Something with democracy, I think. I don't want to say anything, but we've been whomping the school board. Ground ball to short, no problem. But those two play a nice job up the middle. A little Crawford panic kind of situation. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. The Mustangs 4, the Pirates 2. Angelica Bilieri, the batter for the Sam Marin Mustangs, lead off the bottom of the 6th. The left fielder. Sam Marin would love to add an insurance run right here.
Little update. I know our viewers at home will be seeing this Thursday, so they won't care, but the Dallas Mavericks pulled even with a win over Oklahoma Thunder tonight.
I hate to hear that.
85-84.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Of course, that may not help us. That might just help the Spurs. So I'm not sure I'm as happy about that as I thought. Ground ball to short. One hopper across the diamond. Pigliera does a good job getting down the line, but a nice play by the shortstop for the Drake Pirates. Haley Eastis, she's played well all night. like we said, really good defense on both sides tonight. Been a fun game to watch. If you're just tuning in, watch the next time this is on, because we've run it. Shannon's here right now. He does a good job getting it on, but I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We run it at 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We run it twice, right? So if you're just tuning in, you got the early one. Turn it on, because you don't want to miss this one. One of our top games this year. Sam Marin softball and Drake softball.
Decent little crowd out tonight, but I'll tell you, there are 10 times more mosquitoes than people here. Holy cow.
It's been a good night for mosquitoes, which I'm afraid of.
Just to paint the picture for people.
Yeah, the bugs do come out. The moon's out. Looks like we got about 7/8 of a moon, Craig. Is that about right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's
I know my
almost there.
fractions. I knew it was more than a half, so I thought I'd throw 7/8. That could be 15/16 if I think about it.
Yeah, it's pretty close. 2 more days, I think you get the full moon.
Okay. Foul ball right
It's
out, man.
coming
Watch out
right
for
at
Rocky. It's going to be in the dugout.
Oh.
Hits the ball and almost hits Rocky. So foul ball, Rocky Doodle. Being a miniature Labradoodle, ball's no problem for him. He puts that in his back pocket. Good job, Rocky. Rocky Doodle, one of the few dogs with a Warrior collar on, and he's a big Draymond Green fan.
Who isn't? Well,
Yeah.
pretty much anybody who's not a Warriors fan, but
Well, Rocky, like Draymond, was a late round draft pick. We put our deposit down on Rocky. There was 7 in the litter, and we were the 6th one in, so we got the 6th pick. And my son was all worried. He said, geez, we get the 6th round pick. I had to remind him that Tom Brady was the 6th round draft pick.
good point.
And Rocky Doodle is the Tom Brady of Labradoodles. All right,
It's
we've
a
lost it a
wonderful
little bit.
connection, yeah.
Oh, little number. Oh, they're going to get the force out at second, though. And there's nothing the runner can do on that.
No.
Because she's stuck. You think it's going to get caught. That just happens. Lewis is out on the force out. Dwyer's at first with 2 outs. They'll bring up Sierra Fisher. There's absolutely nothing you can do as a runner. You maybe can have been off 1 or 2 steps further, but they call her Cece, but it's Sierra.
Sierra,
Sierra.
yeah, it's shortened for CC.
Okay. Sierra's not fishing up there. She's looking for a good pitch.
She is. Mustangs would love to add a run here.
Oh, big time. I'm surprised they're not sending Molly. Ground ball is short. They're going to get the easy one across the second. And that's 3 outs. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. Mustangs clinging to a 2-run lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the conclusion of this one right after this. All right, top of the 7th, the Mustangs. Dixie Thompson all the way on the hill.
3 outs away.
Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can close the door here on a very feisty Drake Pirate team. Foul ball down the right field line.
Tell you one thing I can guarantee, you're going to see these 2 teams making some noise come time in the playoffs.
No question about it. So they got 7, 8, 9 here, Craig. The key to this is you don't want to get to that number 3 hitter.
No.
So because if you do, she can cause you some trouble. Ground ball to short. Tong fields it. Long throw across the diamond. Out number 1.
If you hit it to Tong, you might as well just walk off the field because that's going to be an out. She's as impressive as it comes by.
She's good.
And with Simonetti over there at third with her cannon, it is hard if you're hitting to the left side over there.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Dixie fields her position great.
She does.
So that's what I said. Dixie doesn't fool him. She's not a 10, 15 strikeout pitcher like you sometimes see it or sometimes Sam Marin's had out here. But the Sam Marin Mustangs are playing defense behind her. 1 walk tonight for her that I can recall. I might be wrong on that. It's unofficial. But it was probably a pretty good walk because she walked the number 4 hitter, the pitcher, Sona. Little bouncer in front. Sierra Fisher, for a freshman, does a nice job catching, too, very quietly. She goes about her job, and just a freshman and playing a key spot on the defense.
Absolutely.
That bodes well for the Mustangs of the future. Oh, Dixie almost looks better this inning than she has all night. A little more pop on the ball.
She wants to go home and watch the Warriors.
That's it, Dixie.
Good call, Dixie.
Dixie, a very good athlete. I struck her out. I was trying to say, how many strikeouts did Dixie have tonight? One, maybe two?
Probably, yeah. I can't remember any others. Might have been her first.
Now batting the center fielder, Brooke Wilson.
So Brooke Wilson, number 9 on the order, but number 1 in the hearts of the Pirates at this point.
Yep, they need a base runner.
Well, this has been a terrific game. If you're just tuning in, it's the game of the week. San Marin girls varsity versus Drake High School girls varsity here at Gary Gates Memorial Field. The Mustangs lead at 4-2. And get this, if you missed it tonight, get this one on the replay. 4 and 7 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on Novato Community Television Channel 30. This one's worth watching again and again and again.
This one was so good we didn't start talking about our favorite Novato burger places.
It's
or
been so good we didn't have to go.
businesses that went under that shouldn't have.
Well, I'll ask you a question. Speaking of business, is Mountain Mike's Pizza ever opening?
I know. They
Jeez
kept saying
Louise.
it. I've been waiting.
Good Lord.
That's a good point.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big cook, but a little dough and a pizza oven. Don't you got something? Somebody must have some pepperoni somewhere.
I'm just happy I got you to talk about some restaurant in town. We've always done this one.
I had the over and under on April 15th. I had it would be open, and we missed it.
Nope.
Now I'm
Not to
guessing.
be. We did lose a business though, Smash Burger.
Yes.
That's
The
out.
problem with that is the parking over there. And it
is
wasn't a
pretty bad.
comfortable place to sit in there. I thought
Rather
Smash
go
Brothers.
to JJ's anyways.
I like
Habit.
the Habit's good. Yeah. Started in Santa Barbara for those
Yep.
Gaucho fans that are watching from all over Novato. I still miss A&W. And of course, I even go back to the hi-fi. I'm a little older than you.
You know, instead of
too young for
closing
that.
out, Dixie decided, we need a little drama out here. And
Yep.
boy, you don't want to fool around much more than this.
Her second walk of the night comes with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, trying to close this one out.
Back to the top of the order.
You hit her in the head? It was a hit by pitch, they're saying.
Okay, she had 3 balls on her though. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was a 3-1 count.
But they'll score it officially. For those of you scoring at home, is a hit batsman. We believe so. We're getting that. The top of the order up here, Alyssa Freed, who's put the ball every single time, the third baseman. So Dixie wants to close this one out. So does the Mustangs, and so does Coach Hartman. Liz looks relaxed over the dugout, sitting down. But I don't feel like she's as relaxed as
We
she
get
looks.
another runner or 2 out there. That ain't gonna happen.
Line drive just over our heads.
Ooh.
Ava Morris, number 9, goes and picks up the foul ball for the Drake Pirates. Ava's helped to do some spotting tonight as well from Drake. We're right
Should
by
look
their
at
dugout.
hiring her.
Yes. Ava and Rocky have become good friends. So 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Pirates down to their last strike. Here comes the pitch by Thompson, just going. Ground ball to third, foul. So 0-2. I was surprised to see the runner going there, Craig, because you're down 2 runs. You don't even want to take a chance because if it's a ball and you get thrown out, you got nothing to gain. First base coach asking the base umper about something.
San Marin coaches were complaining the runner had left way too early.
Oh,
and
I didn't think so.
There was a little disagreement there.
They used to have a flag they used to throw. I don't know if they have that. Foul ball just over our heads
Another
again.
foul ball. Well, she's fighting there with 2 strikes on
Yes,
her.
he is. They're just trying to keep this inning going, try to get the tying run on. That's their job. Get the tying run on. Ava, the right fielder for the Pirates, getting more run. Oh, foul ball again. This one straight
Another
back. Well, almost gets a car going back that way. So the Pirates won't go in. They won't go away. Craig, 0-2, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, 4-2 Mustangs. This is the game of the week. Here comes Dixie's pitch. Ground ball batted slowly to third. Long throw across the diamond. Simonetti to Simonetti, and that'll end it. Whew.
Wow.
Oh, Coach Cunny with the same call. But a nice ball game, Craig.
Absolutely.
Your final thoughts on this one?
Well, like I said, I think we're looking at 2 MCAL playoff teams, and I wouldn't be surprised if they see each other again. But it was a good one, and
Yeah.
always good to hang with you on the game of the week.
Well, 5-3 now. Sam Marin goes 2-2, and Drake also 5-3. So, like you said, I think you're right. I think these two will probably butt heads somewhere else down the road. But a great game tonight. Both teams well played. You know, if you're the Drake Pirates, you lose this one, but you can't feel bad because you played a good game, and Sam Marin played just a smidge
Two
better.
little base running errors might have cost them.
Might have been the
At least
difference.
definitely could have scored one, but you know, they're young, they're getting better, and they'll see each other again down at Drake coming up soon.
Well, I want to thank everybody on the production side. This is the game of the week. We'll see you next time on the game of the week.